After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Minor League Baseball is settling in now. Henry Ramirez, and we are setting up baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Henry Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Calhoun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
The 1-2.
That ball's foul.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Estrada is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Buster Rourke, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now at the plate, Jesse Chi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher,
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground, but foul. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Albert
Clearly fooled there on the slider. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Batting
into the box now, Eric McGrath, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a... Now at the plate, Adrian Salazar
for Corpus Christi.
First offering on its way.
Adrian Salazar.
High fastball is in there.
Ball.
Fastball well outside. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
In now, Harvey Quisenberg. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping into the box, Henry Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. McLean is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Into the box now, Harold Haynes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in, Buster Rourke, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Haynes at second with 2 down. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Jesse Chi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Popped him up. Williams has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Hooks lead it 1-0.
いや味方の攻撃
So
早っ
striding forward now, Albert Vasquez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Albert.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
ドンピシャじ
Now
ゃん
batting, the first baseman, Jared.
Standing in now, Jared Hernandez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Diaz is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Eric McGrath. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Eric McGrath.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Estrada is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
2アウト
Now in the box, Adrian Salazar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adrian Salazar.
And he lays off there 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Salazar is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Harvey Quisenberg. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now, Henry Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Heading out towards shallow right. Chin is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Harold Haynes.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's the pitch.
Harold Haynes.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick. and then tried to emergency hack late.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. At the plate, Buster Rourke. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Calhoun waits on it. 2 down. Albert Vasquez will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. On he pops it up. Estrada in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up.
Yeah.
Number 25.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Corpus Christi led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
minor league baseball now on the show is our road. Elliott Stratton will do the striding into the box. Richard Hester. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hester.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this. Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. At the plate, Will Welch.
The first
2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more on this fine Saturday night. Follow. Leading off the inning, Fernando Alonso, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Fernando.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Behind 0-2 now. One. McLean is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range.
The designated hitter.
Don't test the arm.
Justin Fowler.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Fernandez.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Leading off the inning, Omar Saldana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? McLean shading to his right. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Emil Diaz. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lays off 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. All right side. To his right, McLean. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone.
Batting ninth.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And the one, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Freddie Ellis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now at the plate, Will Welsh. He's
now
0-for-1 thus
far.
First
baseman, Will Welsh.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Bounce to first. To his left, McLean. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Fernando Alonso.
Now
he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Alonso.
Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Dustin Fowler, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these
right
guys.
Fielder,
and
number
they have
33.
not swung the bats well.
Julio.
That's putting it mildly.
Fernando.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pops this one up. Brookhart ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again.
Catcher,
Omar Saldana. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nope.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as into the box, Emil Diaz. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Antoine Shannon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Straight up.
McLean moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Richard Hester. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses down below the knees. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues. Leading off the inning, Freddie Ellis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Will Welsh.
The batter. The first
ready
baseman.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Welsh
sends that one out of play for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Will Welsh becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
The left fielder.
Into the box, Fernando Alonso. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Coming to the plate now, Julio
the right fielder,
Fernandez.
number 33.
Here's the first pitch
Julio
to him.
Fernandez.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Burkhart ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding in, Omar Saldana, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
The catcher.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Ball and 2 strikes now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Frisco.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-0 the score tonight. Frisco hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
First for the victorious
Joe Random earns his first win of the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Gary Billings closes.
A pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach-up.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas
Frisco
League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game
Riders.
series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Joe Random will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
At the plate, Joseph Cheney will get us started in this one under the lights. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Batting second.
Digging in,
the
Richard Hester. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jones is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Will Welsh. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Welsh.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fernando Alonso.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 66 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Julio.
Stepping in now, Julio Fernandez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. In now, Connie Peoples, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Peoples.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Emil Diaz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fernandez at third with 2 away. Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach.
One. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And he's going to reach it first as that plates a run, and we'll see how this is scored. Stepping up now, Antoine Shannon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
Leading off for Midland, the third baseman, Joseph Jamie.
3.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Rockhounds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very